Something feels off. Oh, I don't know, maybe it's the eyeballs! Hey guys, I'm Beaname, and today we are playing Good Job. Let's start. Every morning, I'm greeted by the same bleak world. No changes, no challenges, no fun. Everything is the same as ever. On mornings like this, where I realize my own helplessness, I always just want to... Well, whatever. Sulking about it won't change anything. Let's go to work. Okay. Good morning. If this isn't my most favorite coworker ever. Hi. Oh, wow, you greeted me back? How delightful. So, what did you do yesterday? Every day, I enter this office, just to be greeted by this stupid woman and her annoying attitude. How is she annoying? She just said hi. She's so nice. Being asked the same questions over and over again, I can't stand to hear it anymore. Oh, but don't misunderstand me. The reason I find her annoying is not because of her dull personality. She is annoying because she's literally saying the same things every day, just like a broken doll. But to be fair, this is hardly her fault. After all, she is not aware that we are stuck in a time loop. Hello, Earth to Ellen. Are you there? Startled by how close she got to me, I can't help but wince. What? You got so quiet all of the sudden. Is everything all right? Yeah, I just got lost in thought. Don't worry about it. Let's start working. Sure, if you say so. I start tapping away meaningless words and numbers on my keyboard. Honestly, even this has been the same stuff for ages. No matter how many times I try to switch these things up, they still bore me to no end. My gaze ends up on Olivia, who has turned her back to me and is looking out of the window. She has also started to be pretty boring, but some loops ago, she died. It was a stupid accident. She slipped and hit her head hard on her desk. Watching her bleed with no way to help her, it made me feel so helpless and weak. At last, the sight of her was too much and I passed out. I was so anxious the day after that. After all, I had seen her die in front of me. Even though I knew that we were in a time loop, there was still a part of me scared to open the door and see her corpse. I still remember how shaky my hand was when I opened to door, and I'll never forget the shiver that run down my spine when I saw her alive and well. She was just sitting there at her desk and greeting me like every other day. Ever since then, I've made it a habit to kill her. But why? But why? Why would you do that? Honestly, by now it has become one of the highlights of my day. Why? So, there's no need to pretend to work anymore. Let's have some fun and kill her. But why? There are different office supplies in this cupboard. A pair of scissors catches my eyes. Sure! I take the sharp scissors in my hand and sneak a glance at Olivia. I could go the easy route and just stab her. Or I could use them for something else. I got scissors! What else is there? Files. Most of them date back 10 years ago. What's this? Trash can. It looks like it could crash at any moment. It doesn't really help that Olivia put a lot of heavy things on the higher shelves. I could call Olivia here and push the shelf. That could be interesting. Stay silent for now. Crash any moment. No. Looking at this umbrella reminds me of a scene I read in a novel once. I think it was about someone getting stabbed by a sharpened umbrella tip. What the heck? Olivia's shelf. She has put so much stuff in there. I'm afraid it'll fall if I open it. Let's see. This coffee cup is Olivia's prized possession. What's wrong? Are you thirsty? No. I was just wondering what the number 1 on your cup stands for. Obviously, it stands for number 1 coworker in the whole world. Okay. I did considering just throwing it on her, but I don't think it hit her. Since it's more trouble than it's worth, just let it be. What's this? A big packet is in the middle of the room. Oh, that's our new shelf. You know, since our old shelf is so wobbly, I just bought a new one. And with I mean our management. Ha! Who asked? Why are you so mean to her? Well, you were staring at it. I figured I should tell you. Why are you so mean? This shelf belongs to me. I don't really like putting anything in here, so it's pretty empty. Oh, is there something in there? My gaze sweeps over to Olivia. If I pretend that there is something in here, she'll probably come over here. It'd be pretty easy to just slam her head into this shelf. No! I want to keep looking. Olivia has put a lot of odds and ends in this drawer. Okay. This is Olivia's radio. In my first loops, I'd tried to listen to some radio program in order to figure out whether or not I'm really stuck in a time loop. In the end, it really has the same program over and over. So by now, I just leave it alone. It's way too depressing to hear the same thing all the time. So that's it. What happens if I just leave? I can't leave. Okay. A normal sharpener for thin, thick, and very thick pencils. I think I got this some time ago from Olivia. After all, she's the only one who likes using these ridiculously thick pencils. Sure, we'll take it. Guess we'll just... Do you need something, Ellen? I'd be happy to help you if you want me to. I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Without saying a word, I take out my scissors and slice her throat. Shocked, she stares at me as she tries to grasp the situation. What? I made sure to cut deep so it doesn't take long for her to just bleed out. Even if doing this feels kind of soothing, it's still so messy. Okay! Guess we're going again! Okay. Guess we'll just do this. I'm sorry! Hey, Olivia, could you come over here? I need your help. Oh, sure. So, what did you need me to do? I looked for my accountant notes in here, but I can't find them. Oh, sure. Let me look for it. It was the blue folder, right? Yeah. Poor Olivia. She's looking for a folder that was never in there. While she's looking for it, I quickly move to the side and shove the shelf. Ow! Her body is buried under the shelf. I can only see her long hair spilling out. Since I can't perceive any more sounds or movements from her, I suppose this worked? This was surprisingly easy. That was end number 4. Oh, what's this? You want to help me? Oh, my darling, thank you so much. With your help, I'm sure that this experiment will be successful. Good morning. If this isn't my favorite coworker ever. Oh, what's wrong? You look like you're in an even worse mood than usual. I just had a crappy dream. Oh, I see. Well, don't let this pull you down. Yeah, sure. I guess we'll try this shelf now. Is there something in there? Okay. I'm so sorry about this. Yeah, I was kind of surprised. It's kind of grotesque if I'm being honest. Really? She promptly got up to see for herself. I don't see any. Before she could finish her sentence, I grabbed the little door and slammed it repeatedly on into her head. Then I pushed her head into the shelf so that she stuck there. Oh! Yeah, did I say just that? It's pretty grotesque what's in there. That was end number 5. Okay, take the sharpener, go to the umbrella, sharpen it. With the sharpener in my hand, I start sharpening the umbrella's tip. Olivia looks at me in astonishment. What are you doing? I'm just trying something out. And what exactly? I read something interesting, so I want to see if it actually works. Oh, I see. Though I'm not sure if such a sharp tip is safe. You could hurt yourself like that. I stand up and open the umbrella. I charge right at Olivia, who seems to be very surprised at my actions. Before she can muster any kind of response, the sharpened tip pierces her chest. To make sure that it'd kill her, I twist the umbrella to enlarge her wound and pull it out. She stags together in her chair as I stand before her and look down. It seems like my little experiment worked. So you can kill someone like that without getting dirty. Very helpful. That was number 6. Oh, so that's what happened to Big Sis. It's really tragic that she died before she could even finish her project. But, well, it is what it is. Oh my. And before I forget, don't try to... Oh. Your misguided sense of guilt isn't going to make anything better. Moreover, I want to run some tests on you too. What? I think I need a sharp item to cut it open. Okay, so get the scissors. Give me the scissors. Obtain scissors. Open this. Open it up. I cut the tape with my scissors. Inside are boards made out of sturdy wood. I take one board into my hand and take a step toward Olivia. Surprised, she looks up from her work. Huh? What's wrong? Do you want to put up that new shelf already? Just as that stupid question left her mouth, the board hits her head. The impact was so great that she falls out of her chair. It seems like she wants to say something. However, before she has the chance to say that, I swing it and hit her again. And again, and again, and again. In the end, her lifeless body lies on the floor as I try to catch my breath. Well, that's what she gets for making me live through this all alone. That was number 2. Maybe something here could be of use to me. Looking more closely, my gaze falls on my deodorant. What are you gonna do with deodorant? Oh, I got a lighter. I've only seen it in movies, but it could be fun to use it with my deodorant. No! Oh no! I don't really know what exactly I'm doing, but it seems I'm doing it right since there's a ridiculously huge flame now. It also has hit its target. I can hear Olivia screaming. Seems like she's standing in flames. Her screams die down quickly, but it seems like the flames engulfing her body are now burning down the building. I wonder what will happen first. Will I also burn down, or will I pass out first? That was number 3. Oh, what's wrong? Did something upset you? Just shut up. I can't stand to hear just another word coming out of your mouth. Why? Did I do something wrong? No, but that doesn't mean that you're doing anything right either. Olivia looks at me with a concerned expression. I have no idea what's going through her head, but just the look on her face makes my blood boil. I don't need any of your pity. I'm not pitying you. I'm just worried. I don't need that either. I've had enough. I can't take this anymore. Do you even know how hard it is to be stuck in a time loop? How empty I feel knowing that nothing I do or think will change anything? Ellen. She gently puts her hand on my shoulder as if she wants to comfort me. However, I only feel repulsed by that action. I throw Olivia down on the ground and sit on her stomach. I put my hands firmly on her throat and start choking her. Don't even try to console me with these empty words of yours. Nothing you do will make me feel any better. I can feel her body under me going still as her chest stops heaving. After all, you won't even remember this. With these words, I lose consciousness and fall on top of her. Oh! Of course I'd wake up here. Okay. Something feels off. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's the eyeballs. Okay. What's wrong? Oh, there's the hand marks. You look like you've seen a ghost. Your neck. These marks. Oh, this? Olivia touches her neck and gives me a small smile. Yesterday did leave a bit of a mark, I guess. But how's this possible? This has never happened before. Yeah, because I normally clean up any evidence before the next day. I'm not able to register anything she's saying. I can only stare in disbelief at Olivia and the dark marks around her throat. Olivia only sighs in return. What? I'm sorry, Ellen. For what? I'm sorry for putting you into this situation and not explaining anything to you. To be honest, I thought you were the one who wasn't able to remember anything. After all, your code got messed up and all. What code? What are you talking about? I have no idea how to explain it all properly. Then start by telling me if we're actually in a time loop. You seem to remember everything. She looks surprised at me. A time loop? Yeah, you did say something like that yesterday. Olivia shakes her head as if to try and clear her thoughts. But to answer your question, no. We both have been here for exactly 528 days. But then, how are you still alive? Because I cannot die. Seeing the complete confusion on my face, she clears her throat. It's rather that I cannot die because I'm not really alive as well. You're not getting any more exact. Sorry. Well, I am a copy of Olivia Unster. She was a researcher who wanted to overcome death and reach immortality. So, are you her clone? Not quite. I'm actually an android. However, the software I'm running on was by no way completed at the time of Unster's death. So, while I do have her memories, it's not really like I can completely understand her. So you're not human, but an android version of a dead woman. Correct. Yeah, that makes so much sense. I stare into Olivia's eyes. My gut feeling is telling me that there is more to this story, but I feel hesitant to ask. On the other hand, I feel like I will never know if I don't ask now. How? How did she die? Olivia looks to the side as she seems to be contemplating whether to tell me or not. That look makes me grow restless. Please tell me. However, Olivia turns away from me. Gaining immortality and spending an eternity alone was far too lonely for Unster. So, she took whatever resources she had and made you part of her experiments. I knew the real Olivia? Olivia nods. The two of you were lovers. What? Not only did I know her, we were in a relationship too? Then why don't I remember her? I only know you, not some researcher named Olivia. Hearing that makes Olivia smile a bit. Unster turned you into an android. Unlike me, you were truly human. However, she made a mistake and everything went terribly wrong. She takes a deep breath of air before she continues. In the end, Unster died by your hand. Oh. Even though I don't remember a single thing about that woman, I feel a shiver running down my back. I clutch the ends of my shirt as I try to even my breathing. Surprisingly, this affects me way more than I thought it would. After all, Unster's sister took up her research and made us her test subjects. However, her work was pretty sloppy, which resulted in your mental instability and your memory loss. What? So we are just lab rats? Not anymore. I think she reached a satisfying conclusion and then left us here alone. This is a lot to take in. Olivia just shoots me a sympathetic smile. So I was turned into a robot, killed my lover, and ended up as a lab rat? Pretty much. Wow, so chill about this. And even then, I continue to just kill you over and over again. It's alright, Ellen. No, it's not. I was frustrated because I thought that my life, my choices, and my will didn't have any meaning. However, that is no excuse for what I did to you. I'm so sorry for making you suffer like that. To my surprise, Olivia looks at me as if I have said something stupidly endearing. Oh, Ellen, stuff like that doesn't matter to me. I'm not human, so I didn't feel any pain. So if it helped you de-stress, I don't mind it. What? You are the reason I exist. Whether you abuse me or are nice to me, it's all the same. I feel content as long as I am by your side. Oh! So don't worry about it too much. It's alright. I just stare at her in disbelief. That is so not alright. There's no way you should be fine. Oh, I accidentally skipped that. Just like I said, I don't care. So are you saying that the guilt and remorse I'm feeling right now is unnecessary? Even if you don't care, I want you to know that at least I'm aware of my wrongdoings. If I can do you any favor in order to make my amends, please let me know. Olivia looks very surprised. She seems to be left speechless. Well, this is the first time someone has been so nice to me. So wait, let me think of something. She looks around the room until her gaze stops at the window. Is something out there? Well, to be honest, my whole life, I've been stuck in this place. So if you'd be so nice, would you like to travel the world with me? That's it? Yes, I've always wanted to leave this place and see more of the world in Unster's memories. But I knew that I'd never feel happy if I'd just leave you here. So I stayed with you. This is making me feel even more guilty. If that's what you want, then let's do it. Traveling does sound nice. So, wherever you are going, I'll follow you. Oh my god! Well, that was good job. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. If you did, leave a like and maybe subscribe, and I will see you in the next one, as long as I don't get stuck in a time loop like this. Bye!